Today, I'm finally going to show you guys how to use the Frenzy. This guide has been one of the most wanted things on my channel. I'm finally bringing it to you guys. I managed to climb from around Plat 2 to Immortal 2 with only using the Frenzy, and I actually want to completely redo the series and start from a lower rank and actually push for Immortal 3 only using the Frenzy. So keep a lookout for that on my channel, subscribe as well so you actually get to see the new series. So yeah, I'm going to go in depth of why the Frenzy is actually one of the best guns in the game, but it comes at a cost. It is very hard to use and it will take some time to practice and get used to. So first of all, why the Frenzy? The Frenzy is 450 credits, which is like in the middle of all the pistols, and you might be tempted to play the Classic because it's completely broken, and then the Shorty in certain situations, and then you have the Ghost, which is only $50 more and obviously does more damage. But out of all of these guns, the Frenzy is the fully automatic one, and that's why I think it's completely broken. Another reason why the Frenzy is so good, compare it to the Spectre, which is kind of like his bigger brother, right? Look at the damage difference between the head. They both do the exact same damage in the head, and also the Frenzy has a longer reach actually than the Spectre, which is crazy. You do the exact same damage in the body and the exact same damage in the legs. I think you're not going to be sniping with the Frenzy or the Spectre, you're going to be using it at that 0 to 15 to 0 to 20 meters. They both do the exact same damage, yet one costs 450 credits. Another reason why the Frenzy is so good is because you can use it on eco rounds. Rounds that you're really not supposed to win, and you can force up a Frenzy with armor, and you can actually win. The other team are not suspecting you to force a Frenzy, and even if they are, it's not that good of a gun. In this clip, I'll show you that you can see the buy on the screen. It's a very dodgy buy, but we end up winning the round because I force a Frenzy.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
My ultimate is ready.
Wall raised.
Last player standing.
This is the main reason why the Frenzy is so good though, is the run and gun potential. It really does make the Frenzy just completely broken, the fact that you can run and gun and do 360s around people. So I'll show a side by side here of the Frenzy run speed and the Vandal run speed, and you obviously see that the Frenzy is a lot quicker, which means you can run and gun easier because people can't track you easier. In terms of agents, who are the best agents to play with the Frenzy with? There's a couple that stand out and there's a couple that are okay. In my experience so far, Omen is probably the best agent to do this with because of the smokes. You can zip out of smokes, TP behind people, flash them. It just works really good with Omen. You could do it with Viper as well because you get the poison effect on people, which will obviously help you kill them quicker because their health is lower. So Viper could be a good option as well. Some of the other options that you can do is Reyna. You can flash in for your team and then you're able to go in, get a kill and heal, or go back with the E. And then also Jett isn't actually that bad as well because you can go in with your dash, get a kill, and entry for your team really easy. But I would only use Jett and Reyna at lower elo because people will want to play Jett and Reyna at the higher elo. They'll have a Vandal. It just makes sense for them to play a Vandal. So the best options for you, if you're going to play Frenzy only, is use a support character like Omen or Viper. That way you're not sort of trolling, and you can also do a sneaky kind of game style, and it's just more fun actually. Now, when it actually comes to using the Frenzy, all you want to do is get as close as you can to them, run and gun. After you get a kill, try reload every single time you get a kill or every time you shoot. That way you're not running out of ammo mid-kill on the second guy. You're not really going to get multi-kills with one mag using the Frenzy. It just doesn't happen often. It can, but it doesn't happen often. So after every kill or every time you shoot bullet, reload. If you're playing Omen, which I recommend, you need to do some weird and wacky plays, like this one.
Shadows traveling.
Blocking sight.
Silence. My ultimate is ready. 3 killed.
But the main thing about the Frenzy is the skin. Now, on this account, I only have the one skin because I really do love the Elder Flame Frenzy. I think it's the best skin in the game for the Frenzy. But having a skin, it sounds dumb, actually helps you play better. It's placebo, but it does help you play better. The skins that I recommend for the Frenzy that will make you play better, surprisingly, is the Elder Flame Frenzy. It just works. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I can run and gun better with the Elder Flame Frenzy. It's all placebo, but personally I think I run and gun better with the Elder Flame Frenzy. The Blast X Frenzy is another really good Frenzy skin. Blast X is my favorite skin line in general, and the Blast X Frenzy just sounds really good. And it's another good one to use. The Glitch Pop feels a bit bulky, but it is a decent skin. It's definitely up there. I would recommend using the Glitch Pop. It just might feel heavy. I know that sounds really dumb, that skins obviously don't change the game whatsoever, but it's the feeling of the skin. It feels heavy. The Ion, I'm actually not a fan. I actually think it's probably the worst Frenzy skin in the game. Like, of the premium Frenzy skins, I don't recommend using this skin whatsoever. But if it's all you've got, it's better than having no skin, so definitely get it. The Origin, this shit is the worst skin. No, just no. This is terrible. No. The RGX I was actually rocking for a while. I actually really like the RGX. It's close second with the Blast X. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully that helps a little bit in terms of how to use the Frenzy. You just need to run and gun. You need to get close to the enemy using Omen in this way right here, where you're able to close the gap and get really close to them. And learning how to spray transfer, everything like that, it just takes time. You guys will be able to do it quite easily. Just keep playing the Frenzy in death matches, keep playing it in games, and in no time you will be a Frenzy god. Also, right, if you see this, don't nerf the Frenzy.